Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Ayomide. I'm popularly known as Ayomiade. I'm a medical laboratory scientist. I film about lifestyle, which is like blog, health, career, self-development, chit chat, so on and so forth. If you're new here, please do subscribe to my channel. Check out some of my other videos. You're going to love the videos on my channel, I promise. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to another episode. This video, I'm going, as you guys can tell from the title, I'm going to be talking to us about how we can maintain our health in our 20s, like for the future. Because one thing that I know is our health is very, very paramount to all of us, and it is what we do to our health that determines the future, basically. Okay, so this is basically how we can lay foundation for good health in the future. With no further ado, let's jump right into the video. I'm a medical person, so it is expected that I work in a medical establishment, and for a while now I've been noticing a lot of things that goes on in the hospital, and I've realized that people are going through a lot of things when it comes to health. So many sicknesses, so many diseases, and a lot. And when you look at the age, it gives you concern, like how come the person at this age is having this kind of issue. So, and that's what even prompts me to come and film this video, because I feel like the percentage of people that are falling sick now, and also people having, like some health conditions, certain health issues, are like young people, and I'm worried, and I'm like, what is going on? So basically, I'm here to just motivate us and tell us some of the things we can do to help us maintain our health in our 20s. If you're watching and you're not in your 20s, it doesn't mean you should click out. It just shows you what you need to start doing more and more to keep your health in check. One thing that I've noticed is the way we are all putting what we wear as priority, how we look, our hair, this LV bag, this Gucci bag. Some of us will go out to spend a lot on food and everything, and at the end of the day we never ever put it in check that we need to check our health, which is very bad. I am admonishing us, I am telling us some of the things that we need to start doing to keep our health in check, because to be honest, what you do to your body now is what you're going to meet when you get to that age that you're not really active anymore, like your 60s, your 70s, your 80s. So number one thing that you need to do, or that you want to do, is to check your family medical history. This is very, very, very important. You have your father, you have your mother that comes together to give birth to you. So you have this person's gene, you have this person's gene, they come together, they give you your own gene that you carry. So it is better that you ask from this lineage and you ask from this person's lineage, oh daddy, what are like the family medical history, like just check through. It's not like you now start asking like, this person that died in your family, what killed this person? Just try to like check the family history. Check if there is something that is common in the family. Is it that in your family people used to have high blood pressure? Is it that in your family people are prompt to having low blood pressure? All those things, little things, even as little as ulcer. Ulcer is not little, by the way. So you can as well just check. You just hear your dad saying, oh, my grandma also have ulcer, I also have ulcer, and it's showing that one of your siblings already have ulcer. It's not showing something, it's not telling you something. That is what you checking your medical history is about. So when you check your family medical history, it helps you to prepare and also know some things to cut out in your lifestyle to be able to maintain your health and avoid that thing occurring in your life. Is basically you inculcating the habit of going for medical checkups. I don't know how to put this, I don't know how to beg you guys to turn this into an habit. I mean, if you're just starting, it's going to, let's say you can start doing it like 2 to 3 times in a year. The money you're even going to spend at the hospital is not as much as the money you're using to buy clothes. It's not as much as the money that you're using at the sitting when you go to a restaurant. Some of us go to a restaurant and spend like 30k in one sitting. If you take that 30k to the hospital to check everything that is going on in your body, it's worth it, rather than you eating something that after 4 hours everything have digested and blew into the toilet. You need to start inculcating the habit of going for regular medical checkup. And I'm also going to be listing out some of the things that you should frequently check in your body to keep yourself in check. Let me say this: if you're in your 20s and you don't know your genotype, this is something that you're supposed to know even before now, maybe in your teenage years, or even if your parents do not do it for you, you can as well do it for yourself. You just go to the hospital, tell them you want to check your genotype and your blood group. So there is difference between genotype and blood group. If you don't know the difference, We have AA, we have AS, we have AC, we have SS, we have SC, we have different genotypes. If you want me to talk about genotype, please let me know in the comment section. I'm going to come on here to talk about it. So when you know your genotype, it gives you like more benefit of what to do when you're even about to choose your partner. Okay, so your blood group is like your blood type, the type of your blood. So we have A positive, we have B positive, we have AB, we have O positive, we have O negative. We have the positive and we have the negative. When you fall sick and they want to transfuse you, what they ask you is your blood group, not your genotype. Do you understand? They want to know your blood type to be able to know what the blood they want to go and get for you for transfusion, basically. So these two are very, very important. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do when you go for medical checkup, which is very, very important, is to always check your blood pressure. A lot of people will say, I'm too young, I'm this, I'm that, I don't stress myself. See, it is not until there are a lot of people that are walking on the street with symptoms of something. They are not seeing the signs, but something is wrong in their body, but they don't know because they did not check. And all of a sudden, you just hear this person just slump and die. You just hear this person just slept and did not wake up. The body gives us signs, but we might not notice it. And that is why it is always good to do regular checkup. I have to emphasize this. A lot of us don't even check our urine. As small as urine is, it is so paramount in the body. Like, the first thing that you check if you want to know if something is wrong with you is your urine. Your urine tends to give you like the result of what is going on in your body. You will know when you are hydrated, you know when you are dehydrated, you know when something is wrong with the kidney, even your stool. Some of us will just go to the toilet, we'll shit, and we'll just stand up. We don't even want to know the color of what is going on in your body. When you see the color, your shit, oh my god. Your poo also gives you like a sign of what is going on in your body. The color says something, the constituency says something. If it is watery, it is something. If it is hard, it is something. If it is semi-formed, it is something. It just basically shows what is going on in your body. Now on, you need to start taking conscious effort to not just pee. Look at the color of your urine and see where you are dehydrated, when you're hydrated, when something is going on. Some people's urine is not even clear. Like, you can't even see through it. Some people's urine is very, very cloudy. And they don't know because they just pee and they just stand up. Okay? Yeah. When you have infection, your urine says a lot about it. Do you understand? When you go to the hospital, you check your blood pressure, you check your urine, which is called urinalysis, you check your blood now. So the blood tests you can do, they are a lot, and I will start to explain them. So you do something we call full blood count. This full blood count shows the number of, the percentage of blood that you have in your body. So WBC, your white blood cell count, your differential. If I keep mentioning all these things, you might not understand, but basically you can go for full blood count, blood sugar level. So it now depends on the type you want. There is a type that you will not eat before you go. So when you do not eat before you go, it is called fasting blood sugar. But if you've eaten, let's say you ate rice now and then you go there, maybe like after 2 hours, your blood is collected. We call that random blood sugar. So there's a level for each result. So the results they will give you for your fasting, the reference range is different from that of random. Okay, so another thing you need to check is how your kidney is functioning. When you go to the hospital, you can just talk to an medical personnel. The things you want to check, they will write the test for you, and then you just go to the laboratory and you go for the analysis. So you also check your liver lipid profile, like the level of, let me just use layman, the level of fats in your body. So you check that one as well. Fasting lipid profile. For this one you will not eat. Also go for serology. So serology now it has like basic tests under it: HIV, hepatitis, syphilis, and all those things basically under it. Okay, so I have noticed that a lot of people are always scared to come for serology tests in the hospital because they are always like, it's better they don't know. There is something they say, prevention is better than cure. I don't know how people always think about that. It is better if you know the status now and start to take care of yourself than the thing eating you up and you're finding out later and there is no remedy. Think about it. Okay, so always try as much as possible to go into the hospital for your serology test, like at least maximum of 6 months. After 6 months, go back again to check. Okay, you do your serology and they are negative, like you are fine, you're totally fine, I will advise you also go for vaccination. So this brings me to the third point now: vaccination. Ensure that you are vaccinated against some of these infections and diseases. It's not everything that have vaccine, like HIV. No, there's no vaccine. Some of us do not take COVID vaccination. I'm not even going to talk about that one, but make sure you have tetanus vaccination, hepatitis vaccination. There are so many vaccines that you can get. Before, it used to be free, but I think now people pay for it, but it's not that expensive, guys. Before you take the vaccines, ensure that you've gone for the test and you are negative before you go for the vaccine. Being active. This is the time where we have strength, we have energy, we have everything that it requires for us to move around. And some of us still live sedentary lifestyle. Forget the fact that my work allows me to just sit in a position and just sit down there. It is always advisable to move around once in a while. I mean, you can be on your laptop working from morning and then for like 10 minutes just move around. Ensure that your body is moving, not that you're just sitting in a position, your legs are just the same position, your back is the same position. At the end of the day, you come back with high issue, you come back with pains in the body, you come back with backache. Before you know it, you're not even 50, your back is already paining. Ensure you always have adequate and enough sleep. I think what it is required of us to have about 8 hours sleep in a day, and if that is kind of too much for you, you need to be up to task. If you want to be awake over the night, please ensure that you sleep in the afternoon. Just try to look for ways that you can balance things up. Don't be that person that 24 hours you are awake. What are you doing? You see, this morning we are going to make it. Okay, just ensure that your health is like number 1 on your list. Money should be number 2. So your health is paramount to that thing. I'm telling you the truth. So ensure that you have enough sleep and you rest. Just shut down your laptop, take a nap, put your phone on airplane mode, go offline and rest. Bro, rest. Limit drinking and quit smoking. See, I'm not even telling you to limit smoking now. Quit. It will not pay you. At the end of the day, you start hearing issues with lung issues, something cancer. May we not see things that will eat us up untimely. Okay, so let's limit the way we take alcohol. Just do it like maybe occasionally. I'm not advising you to be taking alcohol, but I'm just saying that I cannot tell you that stop drinking finally. Just start reducing it till you'll be able to like quit drinking. Stay hydrated. A lot of us, I don't know how people do it. People eat without drinking water. People go on about their day and they will tell you, I'm not taking water today. How are you doing it? Like, what is that thing that is making you move around without thinking consciously that you need to take water? Water is very, very essential. Water is very, very, very essential. So you need to start, hydrating yourself. No matter where you are going, ensure that you have a bottle of water with you. It is very, very important. I have a video about benefits of drinking water. I'm going to link it up here. In protection, a lot of us think that skincare is a lot. I also think skincare is a lot, but one thing that I don't joke with is sunscreen. Protect your skin. Get sunscreen. I feel like there are sunscreen of 3,500, 5,000, 6,000. It's not even up to the amount you spend for your data. Okay, so get sunscreen. Protect your skin against sun. The mental health awareness, it's a lot, to be honest. It's a lot, but what I'm going to say is always put your mental health in check. Put it in check, because when you define health, it entails your well-being, so mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. So you need to keep your mental health in check always. When you notice that you are feeling a lot of anxiety, like often and often, you need to keep it in check. Talk to someone, try to look into it. If you feel like you are experiencing so much depression, anxiety, panic attack, and it's like coming over and over again, then that is an alarm for you to keep it in check. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's video. If you have questions, I'm here for you guys. Drop a question in the comment section below. If you have any idea or if you have any other thing that you want me to talk about, I'm here for you guys. Okay, until next time that you're going to be seeing my face again, stay cool, stay calm, and be happy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. I love you guys so much.